One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, June 26, 2024. Some NBA news. The first one is Mikal Bridges will be going to the New York Knicks in a blockbuster deal that's sending Bojan Bogdanovic and 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap with the New York Knicks. This is huge. The Villanova boys are back. They won a championship with Jay Wright, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, now Mikal Bridges. They've been playing around with this for so long, for past year or so, playing around. Now it's true. So, what is that saying for the Knicks? Are they title contenders now? For the most part, they're going to sign OG and Anunoby, and he's expected to get a 5-year deal worth $212 million with the Knicks. They're keeping everybody, except for Hartenstein. But along the line, we'll get to that. But this deal brings them really closer to really challenging the Celtics in the East. I think last year, if help permitted them, I think they would have probably gave the Celtics a run for their money last year, fully healthy. Because by the end of the season, the Knicks was just going downhill. So, this is huge. And the Knicks is, man, this buzz in New York is big. The Knicks are going all in to win the championship. All in. Mikal Bridges was just in Brooklyn doing God knows what. He finished off strong last season when he first got there with the KD trade. They got smacked in the playoffs, and this season, no, it wasn't really ideal for him. I think he comes into the Knicks with not that kind of expectation. Somewhat, he'll just have a little more of an offensive role, but mainly what he did in Phoenix. And that's all they need him to do. This is big. This is big. The Nets, it seems like they're blowing it up. They are, a lot of their picks they don't have, so they're going to really try to stack up on some picks. They're trying to do some things. The Nets is trying to do some things. It looks like they're going for the 2025 draft. That's what it looks like. Because that draft is going to be very, very loaded. So we'll see in regards of that. But this is a big, big deal for the Knicks. The Knicks making a championship move. And now they're going to re-sign OG Anunoby. This is huge. The Knicks are not playing, ladies and gentlemen. So they got Bam Adebayo. He's going to expect to get a 3-year or $166 million extension with the Miami Heat. That's just, oh my God, that's crazy. And y'all ain't even talking Jimmy Butler yet. It didn't go through, but that's rumored. But Malcolm Brogdon got traded to Washington for second-round draft picks. 3 seconds. This is crazy. Well, he was wasting away in Portland. Now he's going to go to Washington, where they say careers go to die. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. So, I also was watching Clipped episode 5. So we got V. Stiviano. She speaks with CPS about the adoption of her kids. Doc Rivers rally rally the executives in the front office about not walking out on Clippers because these guys wants to leave. They feel if they stay, it's gonna hurt their career. That they are working with a guy that like Donald Sterling and still be a part of it. So the guys want to try to jump ship, but Doc Rivers is rallying those guys, talking with them to try to have them not leave. Chris Paul and Doc Rivers talk about players boycotting the game and talks around the league and until they figure out what's going to do happen with Donald Sterling. He's talking with Doc Rivers and guys want to boycott. They don't want to work. They don't want to do finish the playoffs until Donald Sterling is out of there. And that's what they see. And we got Donald Sterling. He's losing it. He's all over the place saying crazy stuff. He's just losing it. And then Shelly is going to talk with her lawyers in regards to try to separate herself from Donald so she can be able to keep her money. And then Adam Silver made a decision and banned Donald Sterling for life. And then Shelly goes to Andy Roser and tries to get him to help Donald reputation and try to possibly get the band separated. So then Adam Silver called Andy Roser, and spoke to him and said, "You're going to be on an indefinite leave. You're not going to have," because he knows that's Donald Sterling's right hand man. He says, "No, Donald Sterling's not going to run the franchise through you. That's not happening because we know you're his yes man. So you're on an indefinite leave." So Vince Stiviano and Donald talk, and he said he needs her to help him out with an interview with Barbara Walters. So that interview, you can always look it up. It's a tragic interview. She's kind of like supporting him. I don't know. So what we see in the movie, it's like, did he coerce her to do it? I don't know. She's just making a mockery of herself. So the Clippers win Game 5, and the players talk about Donald's situation in the locker room. They winning and all types of stuff that they're hearing, and it's crazy. It's a really crazy. Then V. Stiviano starts to hear Donald Sterling talking bad about her. Hear her say, he's saying certain things to her, and she hears it. It's all over the internet, and she's done with him at this point. Because he coerced her in an interview to try to protect him. Now he say all these other things. And then Shelly, she's gonna have her interview with Barbara Walters in an undisclosed location. And then I think that interview is a little bit better, and I probably gotta rewatch it, but you know. And then Shelly is in a meeting with Donald Sterling. I mean, with Adam Silver, and she wants to, fight for the team. And Adam Silver's not hearing it. He says, "Yeah, the company is the Sterling Family Trust, which Donald's a part of." So they telling her that they have to force sell the team. And then one of the lawyers said, "Well, what if we make the sell?" And he said, "Oh, you got 10 days to do it." And that's just wild crazy. So the Clippers and Warriors get into a argument or whatever in the locker room with, I think, Draymond Green and Steph Curry, because Chris Paul and those guys. I doubt that happened. After the Clippers did win Game 7 to go to the next round. That's just. Then Donald Sterling signed the paper for Shelly, giving Shelly permission to sell the team. And then it looks like you're seeing Donald Sterling talking about he's going to do an interview. And that was it with Clipped. That was it with Clipped. Also, what I watched is Sugar, season 1. This is with Colin Farrell. He's a private eye. He's trying to find a rich Hollywood's daughter that ends up missing. And he's on the case. But there's some strange things that's happening around with a lot of people. He meets this woman. She's fresh off of rehab, and he has an not a relationship, but they almost like an item helping each other. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But there's some revealing things towards the end where you just like, what the hell is this? But I think this is season 1, so they might do a season 2. We'll figure it out. Though. But this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.